Oh, welcome to Three Dudes in a Basement. This is Daniel, your moderator,
I'm Austin.
I'm Brandon.
and let's get right into the show. So, first topic we're going to talk about. Actually, I'm going to say something. We're still three dudes in a basement, but we're in a different basement. We're in Mr. Brandon Souther's basement today.
Gang.
We're not in Austin's basement like we normally are. Yeah. Better sound, better digs than this place
New
down here.
location, same shit.
Basically. Okay, first topic today we're going to talk about is Alexander Ovechkin, right? He decided to sit out of the okay, there we go. Anyway, this it's not about the NHL, it's more about like players don't want to play in All-Star game for like the NHL. And it's like the same thing in the NFL. They don't want to play in the Pro Bowl. Do you think they should just get rid of like the All-Star games altogether, or what should they do?
I don't think they should get rid of the All-Star games because I think they shouldn't really let the fans vote because it's more of a popularity thing or popularity contest than a skills contest. I think they should base it off their top player at each position instead of most popular player at each position.
Brandon?
I think the NHL All-Star Game really shows out how much the All-Star Game has improved. 'Cause I think it's way better than the typical NBA's All-Star Game and and especially the NFL. I mean, both leagues are taking measures into making their All-Star Game more better, so that players would involve. Like they're doing skill
More
challenges.
better, everybody.
More betterer.
Like I think that like they're doing every sport now. It all started with the NHL. They started doing like tricks and stuff like that, and just contests. NHL, I think, definitely led it all. I know the NBA had the 3-point competition and the dunk competition, but that was pretty much it. And the NHL has their whole thing, and what I like about them is that each division in their All-Star game, they have to have one player from each team. It's mandatory at the very least. Then they'll have extras. Yeah. But at the same
Wait,
time...
what are you talking about?
The NHL, each team gets at least one player
in each division.
All-Star.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then they'll have like usually 2 extras. But that could also be bad if you have a really good team and people are snubbed out. In fact.
By the way, I just want to say, is Darius Smith snubbed for Pro Bowl this year? Just saying.
Yeah, he said that last week, too.
I did say that last week. I'm going to keep saying it because until he gets to the Pro Bowl. Anyway, continue.
But
it's because it's a popularity test.
Yeah, I
basically.
definitely think that there's like a popularity contest to this.
That's why Aaron Rodgers got in over Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Which I don't agree with.
I think, but going back to the whole thing, I think that ultimately, I get why NHL players don't want to go to the All-Star game and even any other sports because they could. It's not, especially if your team's garbage. If your team is garbage, you're playing for nothing. You're playing for the All-Star game. You get recognized, but that's pretty much
get more money in the
exactly.
NFL.
And I think that's the main reason is if they enhance the money for these Pro Bowls.
It's $1 million.
All-Stars.
I mean, yeah, that's nothing for an athlete, but
I know.
I mean, I'll take $1 million if they don't want it.
Exactly.
Bro, I'll play in that game for $1 million. I get my ass kicked by everybody for $1 million.
But I think that's the main reason is not simply. I think money's got to be the one thing, and then number 2 is, they got to make it more fun, more appealing. They got to make it more appealing, more just better for the players to want to play, rather than like the NFL where they would have. I know last year or 2 years ago they incorporated the whole entire skills challenge and stuff like that, but
yeah, that'd be
5 years ago.
That'd be cool to see in, or the NHL. Does the NHL
the
do
NHL does have
it. And football.
Yes.
And basketball. Baseball.
Yeah, they all finally got to that platform of, hey, we're going to do skills, and that's why you see more people going to the All-Star games.
I don't think baseball doesn't do that. They just have the home run derby.
Yeah, and the home run derby.
Yeah, but
Well, you can't
I mean,
really.
What else can you?
What
like
else
in
could
the
you really
NFL.
do?
In the NFL, you could risk getting injured. That's why in the NBA, nobody really plays that hard. Everybody just shoots.
Because it's in the middle
Because
of
it's
the
all
season.
fun.
Yeah, it's all for
In the
fun.
middle of the season in the NFL, it's right before the Pro Bowl. But I mean,
Super Bowl.
those.
Bowl.
Oh my bad. The Pro Bowl is the week before the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And every player in the Pro Bowl isn't going to the Super Bowl. So I mean,
So that's basically their Super Bowl if you think about it, or
Yeah.
like if they don't make it.
There's some people don't play. Yeah, they get the recognition of playing, but people will step out. I believe that if you want to step out of it because you don't want to get injured, it's totally fine.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly and I can't remember another wide receiver stepped down. So
Jadeveon?
No, it's the Cowboys middle linebacker.
Oh,
Notre Dame. Jalen Smith.
Yeah, him.
And Amari Cooper replaced them. I know that. I just saw that the other day.
And that's up to them personally if they don't want to play or not. Nobody can force them. Nobody's not. They're not required to play.
If you don't want $1 million, then
yeah, they're not required to play. But at the same time, you're risking injury.
Like I said, bro, I'll let all of them beat the shite out of me for $1 million. It's $1 million.
just getting real boys.
Oh boy, Austin just stripped the hoodie. All right. So we agree that they shouldn't get rid of the games, or that they should.
I don't think they should. I mean, I think they should change how they do it. I think it should be more about stats than popularity, and
I think that
they should do.
I think the fans should get a little bit of vote of it, like a little bit of vote. But I think it should be, like the players, the analytics, the people that actually run.
I agree with Austin. It really should be based off of stats and more of popularity, because you could have a player who's just trash terrible make it in the Pro Bowl. Like,
I mean,
it hurts to say, but Aaron Rodgers did not have a Pro Bowl season this year. Let's just say it right now. Like, no. There's no way he put up the numbers that would make him into the Pro Bowl. David Bakhtiari, now that's actually a player who has skills and who he does. Like, their offensive line would be shit without him.
I mean, they didn't really have all that good of an offensive line, period. But David Bakhtiari was definitely a bright spot on it.
David Bakhtiari is like the cornerstone in their offensive line. Really, who do you think it is?
Bakhtiari got way worse this season.
I didn't really watch many
You want to know the best?
Or Elgin Jenkins should have made it.
Elgin Jenkins has shown up, but I think the best lineman right there is Balaga.
I forgot about that.
He held Khalil Mack. He held DeMarcus Lawrence.
Held him.
Yeah, quite literally held him.
Both of them.
What?
0 sacks between both of them.
Yeah, because he literally held him.
Basically, yeah.
I think Balaga was
That's like one of the only ways to stop Khalil Mack is to hold him. You watch how many times he gets held in the game and doesn't get called for it.
And Everson Griffin, Daniil Hunter, that defensive line. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but
Balaga
I think they're getting old.
How
old is Everson Griffin? He's kind of old, isn't he?
He's getting old, but
He's
Daniil
still
Hunter's
good.
like 25.
Yeah, Daniil Hunter's.
Daniil Hunter's a good for the Vikings. Probably
Okay,
one
but
of the
that's
best
way
players.
off topic.
Okay, so actually, next topic is Kyle Kuzma. Where does he get traded to? If he gets traded. If he does get traded, where does he go?
Because I've seen a lot about the Kings trading Bogdanovich for Kyle Kuzma, but there's such a big difference in salary there that they may have to trade another player. I can't remember who the other player would be if they did trade him, if they did do a package like that. But I think if he does get traded, it'll be to the Kings for Bogdanovich.
All right, Braden. If Kyle Kuzma gets traded, where does he go?
I think it solely depends on if the Pistons sell or buy.
You think he's going to go to the Pistons?
I think that if the Pistons want to buy rather than sell, I think that if the Pistons want to buy versus sell, if they sell Drummond and Blake Griffin, I don't think they're going to go for him. But
I don't think they're going to.
I think that if the
Drummond,
Pistons want to go for the win, I think Kuzma would be the top player.
Do you think Kuzma is the player they're missing?
Kuzma is. They got D Rose, they got Blake Griffin, and they got Drummond.
But who do they trade for him?
That could be a big if. I could see them if they really want to. I could see a trade involving maybe if they want to go Stanley Johnson.
I don't think he'd be enough to trade for Kyle Kuzma, though.
Because you got to think Kyle Kuzma's a little younger. He's still got plenty of career left.
So does Stanley Johnson.
How old is Stanley Johnson?
Like 24, 25?
Oh, I thought he was older than that.
He's still on his, I want to say he's still on his rookie deal. He's on his last rookie deal, but last year's on his rookie deal. But I think that the only other person that I could possibly see, the only person that I can see other than that is
I don't think they have enough pieces to trade away to get Kyle Kuzma. I think the Pistons may be missing Kyle Kuzma, but I don't think they have enough to trade for him and keep the lineup that they still have.
Timberwolves, I think, would be the only other option I could see. Maybe Kings, too, but Timberwolves would...
I've seen the most about the Kings, though.
Yeah.
I think the Kings have the...
But if you went to the Timberwolves, who would they trade for the Timberwolves? Think they would trade Cat? Because Cat wants to get...
He's not happy with the situation.
I was going to say, he wants out of...
We're going to talk about that a little bit later.
Why? Okay. We'll lead in that topic right now. Why do you think he's upset?
Because of their lack of production there ever since Jimmy Butler left.
So they give him Kuzma. What's going to happen?
I don't think they're going to trade... Okay, I don't think they would trade Kuzma to the Timberwolves for Cat. Because...
I'm not saying for Cat. I'm saying if they get Kuzma, Gorgie Dang, let's just put his name. I know they probably wouldn't accept it, but let's just give him a player.
By the way, the Clippers just beat Golden State. Just want to point that out there, because screw Golden State. Anyway.
So, I just want to point out that, if you give them Kuzma, not trading Cat, will Cat be happy?
In LA?
No.
We're not trading
Cat. If Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't get traded for Kuzma.
I'm talking Kuzma
Kuzma comes into Timberwolves.
Gorgie Dang. Let's just say that. Cole Aldridge. And some draft picks. I know those trades won't work, but, will Cat be happier? Simply as that. If the Minnesota players...
If they start winning, then yes, he'll be happy. I think the reason why he's not happy is because they're not
winning. The reason he's not happy is because they're not winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if they're buying players, wouldn't that make Cat happier?
Possibly. Maybe
if Kuzma goes to the Timberwolves, that'll make Cat happier because now they're trading for better players.
Yes.
Brady got heated on this one, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think Kuzma to the Timberwolves would make sense if the Timberwolves want to keep Cat happy. I could see him going to the Kings also, but I don't think the Kings will make a trade for buying stuff. They have Bogdanovich. They have to move Bogdanovich out. And if they move him out, I could see it. But personally, I see him Timberwolves, and if the Pistons buy, definitely the Pistons.
If they want to trade for Kuzma, the Pistons, they have to get rid of one of their key pieces. They have no other pieces unless they trade a ridiculous amount of draft picks. Because they don't have many...
We're talking about the Pistons?
Yes. They don't have many bench pieces.
No, they don't.
To trade
they have
for a player like Kuzma.
They could even trade if they really wanted to. What about Andre Drummond?
Or why would they do that?
Who do they have at center?
Who else do they have at center besides Drummond? Andre?
They have backup center, I know. I can't think of his name.
Exactly, nobody.
No, I know.
Yeah, he's a nobody, so that's why I can't think of his name.
No, they have a center back there. Because they needed to split minutes because Drummond can't last.
Unless they put
Drummond's
together
old.
a package.
Yeah.
Unless they put together a package for, Kuzma and JaVale McGee, then...
Yeah. Well,
that kind of
we're
makes
just
sense.
talking... Are we talking an actual trade, or are we just talking... Who do you think would fit the best for Kuzma? Or who do you think? What do you think? Which team should trade for Kuzma?
I think the Kings should.
The Kings? Okay,
Yes.
because I think the Pistons should if they want to buy. That's how I view it as.
Yes, the Pistons could greatly benefit from it.
But I personally think
they don't have the pieces to trade for.
I think that the Pistons will sell though.
Do the Kings really have the pieces to trade for him though?
I could see them going to get rid of D Rose, who's having a really good season.
He had a good season last year too.
Yeah,
D Rose always puts up good seasons unless he tears his ACL.
But
Honestly,
It
You will-
wasn't until the last like